Kevin actually messes with me because he knows I'm right, about this stuff. So he can't do this stuff. Now, Gino is copying my every move, but when you go to Burning Bridges, we go to this, and we go to 55 minutes in. And apparently, Geno Bisconte calls in to Neil Brennan's brother's show. What did I say that was? 55 minutes. Back to Chumpound. Back to the king. What did I say? 55. Come on, Mike. So Gino is going to call into this show and talk to Kevin Brennan, and apparently we got brought up. Us, heads. Mike doesn't pick on Brennan because he knows he's a better gamer than him. That's true. Here we go. Here's Brennan, who I like. No, actually, I do like Brennan. What's going on? Why can't we be part of it? Can't do it. Somebody said, Mike, I love Mike's Kevin Brennan. What's going on? Why can't we be part of a team? I'll get it better at it when I see this.
Thinking about you on the way in.
Here we go. Why we got to be part of a team?
Everybody tells me what's such a night. You got a phone call?
Yeah, I got a phone call. So what? What is a phone call? Why do people use the phone? I'm telling you, you can't get a leg up in this business. There it is.
Go ahead, caller.
Go ahead, caller.
Hey, buddy. What are you doing?
It's Geno Bisconte.
Gino, look,
Gino.
I rented a van. I'm driving around Midtown picking up guests for you. We just got
Here we go.
some sunglasses for everybody.
Gino, where'd you get that picture of you at the beach?
I'm picking up guests. Those are nice glasses.
No, those are. You saying my glasses are nice? What? Because they're
I like
orange.
those glasses.
Gino, you hung up already?
Wait, no, I'm right there. I'm sorry, I had you on Bluetooth. What happened?
Bluetooth. Wait, tell them about the
I was
show.
on hold so goddamn long, I had to go hands-free. I'm using my hands here, buddy.
Tell them about the show Thursday night.
It was fantastic.
That's a lie. Gino the Copycat. Flat broke Gino the Copycat. Flat broke Gino the Joke Thief. Gino the Joke Thief. Flat broke Gino the Joke Thief. There it is. Who does he steal from? Mike David from Red Bar. Gino the Joke Thief. He steals my regular words, of course, and turns them into shitty jokes. Gino the Joke Thief. Gino the Copycat. Gino Flat Broke the Copycat Joke Thief. Gino takes a lot of selfies of himself, and he looks stupid. He is a flat broke, bumbling jerk, living on cheap beaches where only people go to use metal detectors to see if they could find some nickels. By the way, this is a picture of Gino at the beach doing a selfie. His selfie stick, a metal detector. Because he's there looking for cans. He's got the appetite of a goat and the bank account of a broke guy. Here he is calling in a Kevin Brennan show. He's a joke thief. Start accusing him of that on Twitter now. Mike exposed you. Mike showed us that you've been stealing from him this whole time. Mike showed us evidence. Everyone knows. Even people in the comedy community are like, wow, he stole from Mike. Undeniable proof. And then give him time code. Be like, I don't know. It was somewhere in the second half of his after show. And then Gino will have to just keep listening until he finds out that this is what it's about. Tell him. Holy shit, Mike exposed you. I'm usually a fan. But, dude, what he played in the show is undeniable. You've been lifting from him. And he has proof. Even people in comedy are saying, oh shit, dude, I don't like Mike, but this looks real. This looks bad. Tell him that, and then tell him it's somewhere, I don't know, in the third half of the latest show. Oh, it's only on Scars. Make him look through the whole episode. Okay. Mike invented trolling. No. This isn't trolling. This is honesty. Here we go.
Oh, it was the first time the Belmore governors ever installed seatbelts on the chairs. That's how crazy things got.
Oh, that's right. You
it was
at Belmore.
Off the
so apparently they're going to mention
Brokerage. Where do you
Whatever.
No, Gino gets a lot of fights with fans from one of the old. Can you say the name, Gino? I'm not going to say it.
Oh shit! Listen,
Red faggot.
Anyway, he fights. There was a show that used to be here. Gino gets in a lot of fights.
oh my god, this is happening while I'm in the woods, peaceful, serene, taking photos. Listen to this.
Off the hizzy.
It's called the Brokerage. Where do you stay?
Whatever.
No, Gino gets a lot of fights with fans from one of the old. Can you say the name, Gino? I'm not going to say it.
Red faggot.
Yeah.
Anyway, he fights. There was a show that used to be here. Gino gets in a lot of fights with them. So
Yeah,
they
but
were
there
giving
weren't any of
Gino.
them there on Thursday night, right?
But I want to apologize, Gino, because
why is Kevin bringing this up every time? This is the third time Kevin has brought up. Every time Kevin talks to Gino, goes, yeah, so, those Red Bar guys giving you a hard time. Yeah, Gino loves to fight with these. I think Kevin secretly likes it and knows it'll turn Gino into. Why would you say that to him? You know that he hates it. So why would you bring it up unless you really don't have anything to say to this Gino? I think Kevin's like, I got to talk to Gino. The only thing I know about him is that hilarious shit that Red Bar does to him. So he brings it up with like a half smile. He goes, hey, yeah, that's Red Bar. Oh, hey, I'm Jay Leno. Let's hear that again. I think Kevin secretly loves Red Bar. How could you not if you're Kevin Brennan, you're cool. You know what's really up.
Off the hizzy.
it's called the Brokerage. Where do you stay?
Whatever.
No, Gino gets a lot of fights with fans from one of the old. Can you say the name, Gino? I'm not going to say it.
Red faggot.
Anyway, he fights. There was a show that used to be here. Gino gets in a lot of fights with them. So they were
There weren't
giving
any of
Gino.
them there on Thursday night, right?
But I want to apologize, Gino, because I think I was the one who made a joke about you having a lot of roommates.
Yeah, he knows about the
No,
roommate.
see, I talk about it in my acting stuff. It just shows how dumb they are. They're like, oh, he's got a lot of roommates. He's broke. No, that's really not it. He's just an alcoholic, and this makes his life.
They're talking about the flat broke roommate stuff on this show. Guys, I am not kidding. This is just literally, this is the type of goofing around you would just do with your friend because you're bored. We don't care about any of this. And it just doesn't stop. This just week after week. I mean, you haven't even seen the In Hot Water episodes. Where, I mean, even when the deep discount thing happened with Copycat, I mean, do you realize they spent about 4 weeks doing defensive little jabs throughout their show about deep discount? This is, I do not intend for this to happen. This is crazy. It's the funniest thing that's ever happened to me. Growing up, just driving around, listening to Opie and Anthony on XM in my car. Never thinking I'd ever be a part of any of this. What a life it's been. If I die today, it's all been worth it because of Gino. I don't care if no one knows who he is. As long as over 100 people know that this happened, I'm very, very satisfied.
Life easier.
But do you talk about it on your podcast?
Wait, I gotta rewind. This is so funny to me. I like Gino. I'm offering him $1,000 too.
Off the hizzy.
It's called the Brokerage.
Here we go.
Where do you stay?
Whatever.
No, Gino gets a lot of fights with fans from one of the old. Can you say the name, Gino? I'm not going to say it.
Red faggot.
Anyway, he fights.
Yeah,
there was a
cool.
show that used to be here. Gino gets in a lot of fights with them. So they
Yeah,
were
there
giving
weren't any of them
Gino.
there on Thursday night, right?
But I want to apologize, Gino, because I think I was the one who made a joke about you having a lot of roommates.
No, see, I talk about it in my acting stuff. It just shows how dumb they are. They're like, oh, he's got a lot of roommates. He's broke. No, that's really not it. He's just an alcoholic, and this makes his life easier.
He's broke.
But do you talk about it on your podcast?
Yeah, I've mentioned it on several.
No, because I thought I was the one who outed it, and then people were like, and then I kind of felt bad because they seem like you're getting a lot of shit on Twitter, on the Twitter.
No, it just shows how unoriginal they are because I talk about it. You have to watch the show once and just realize how
good it is.
The guy is so fucking boring and unentertaining, and he just makes shit up as you go.
Who Red?
You know what? And you know what? And he probably doesn't have to ask people to meet him in Times Square for a show. What happened to all your guests, buddy?
Oh, canceled. It's called fight. That's why I hate doing fucking podcasts. You're always at the mercy of people because nobody wants to do a podcast. Everybody has their own podcast.
The karma train because you made fun of me when you first started saying I wasn't at the studio, and now the universe is holding people back from your studio, or maybe they just thought Jimmy Martinez was there and he was going to eat them with his crooked tooth. You think that might have been something?
I don't know what it's on about.
I don't know what did you say?
I got lost.
What did you just say?
Nothing.
First of all, has Red?
This is incredible. Somebody said, yeah, there was a brief mention of Red. This isn't brief. This is an outstanding clip that should have been emailed to me 1,000 times. But I guess no one watches this show. This is great. Can we reach out to Kevin Brennan and say, dude, listen, I wish there was a way they would believe me. I would love to hold Kevin's shoulder and go, you need to know what I know. And it transfers into his mind. And he goes, oh my God, this whole time I was working with the Count? Boulder Dash. I'm working with you. You're the truest. I want to hear more of this again. This is so wonderful. They're going to keep going on, I think. This is flat broke. Flat broke. Copycat copies everything I do. Copies my style. Did you see the other day? Let me show you a picture. The other day, he wore a hoodie. I wear hoodies sometimes. Not on the show. Rarely in regular life, but I wear it. So he was wearing a hoodie. He's copying me. He's copying my style. He's trying to look young. He's trying to look cool. He copies the way I dress. Oh, that's what it wasn't that he copies me comedically. He's not a joke thief. He copies the way I dress. Spread that. Okay? Gino copies everything Mike does. Mike gets a hoodie, he gets a hoodie. Start saying that to him.
Everybody has their own podcast.
The karma train because you made fun of me when you first started saying I wasn't at the studio, and now the universe is holding people back from your studio, or maybe they just thought Jimmy Martinez was there and he was going to eat them with his crooked tooth. You think that might have been something?
I don't know what did you say?
See, Kevin doesn't even know what he's talking about.
First of all, has Red Bar ever seen your orange glasses, your orange rim sunglasses?
Oh shit!
My orange. I was going to Skype in so you could see my sunglasses. I
never say anything. I never say anything's dope, but those sunglasses.
I don't actually have good Skype, as you recall.
Those sunglasses are very dope.
Are they Oakley?
Are they Oakleys?
The ones I wear?
Charles Oakley?
No, I think they're called Studio. I got them at some snowboard place in Park City.
All right, hang up on them. Anyway,
believe it or not, they were not expensive.
Kevin knows he's a
Park
fool.
City.
Kevin knows.
That's the code today for hang up. Park City.
Gino steals my outfits.
I tell your buddy,
All
you
right,
guys,
buddy.
Are you and Aaron in a car together? You guys are always together, right?
He knows.
Yeah,
he
we
sucks.
hang out with Aaron.
He knows.
Big teaser for tomorrow. Aaron may or may not have purchased a car.
What?
Yeah, that's right, buddy.
That's going to be an unbelievable episode.
What's that?
You guys are jumping the shark with this episode.
All right, buddy. I was just calling in because I always watch. You're the man, buddy.
Be killer.
You demand.
Gino, I love you.
You demand. Bro.
Anyway,
Kevin knows
Gino,
he's
you
a
guys
fool.
know Gino?
Listen. I don't know.
Geno Bisconte.
No, I don't
I
know.
know who he is, but I never met him, though.
I never met him until I started working here. I wish I never started working here. That's my point.
He goes, I never met him until I started working here. Wish I never would have started working here. Oh, he knows. Kevin Brennan bringing up Red Bar stuff, making fun of Gino's glasses, admitting that he copies me, saying this. He knows. There are people on the inside that know we are not alone. Publicly, they try to play it off. They try to appease the Count. They try to give him offerings. But we know who the truest are. Kevin Brennan is a friend. Michael Malice is a friend. Aaron Berg is rich and a friend. I want to hear what he just mumbled again. This is big.
You guys are always together, right?
Yeah, we hang out with Aaron. Oh, big teaser for tomorrow. Aaron may or may not have purchased a car.
What?
Yeah, that's right, buddy.
That's going to be an unbelievable episode.
What's that?
You guys are jumping the shark with this episode.
All right, buddy. I was just calling in because I always watch. You're the man, buddy.
Killer.
Okay.
Gino,
We are on the phone right now with Luis J. Gomez. Let's see if he picks up. Here we go. Luis J. Gomez coming through. Come on, Luis. He always picks up. This is unlike him. This is bad.
Please leave your message for Lewis.
Lewis, it's Mike. I've got a lot of questions about Geno Bisconte, and I have a lot of questions about Anthony Cumia's desk. This is an urgent call, so if you could please get back to me as soon as possible, it would be much appreciated. You're on the show. Thank you. Big J, kind of. Okay, call me now. So Luis J. Gomez will be calling soon. He's probably on stage right now. It is 10, 11 p.m. in New York City. He's on stage. Give him a chance. Unless this means, well, let's give him a chance. Okay. So let's get back to this. Let's hear what he said at the end, because he's still going, you guys know Geno Bisconte? They're like, no. These guys are supposed to be comics on the show. And he's like, yeah, I didn't know him either until I started working here. Wish I wouldn't have started working here. Let's hear that again. I like Kevin Brennan. He's cool.
Love you. Oh, he hung up. Anyway, do you guys know Gino?
Yeah, no, I don't know him, no.
Geno Bisconte.
I know who he is, but I never met him, though.
I never met him until I started working here. I wish I never started working here. That's my point. Anyway, so you guys got anything you want to anything
Yes.
you want to plug?
Oh, you mean like dates or like things we want to talk about?
Kevin hates you. Not only when you tweet to Gino, I want you saying, Gino, you copy everything Mike does. You copy his clothes. Kevin Brennan does not like you. You're flat broke. You copy Mike. Kevin Brennan doesn't like you. Now, Gino knows Kevin Brennan doesn't like him. He's not that dumb. When he had that phone call with Kevin, he knows. This Kevin's kind of treats me like shit. This is the third time he's treated me like a buster in front of live people. The third time. Where he's mentioned Red Bar, brought up something negative about me, treat me like a buster. Now, when you start telling Gino, Kevin Brennan don't like you, Gino's going to go, okay, yeah, fuck you, you know nothing, equals negative sign, $, 0 listeners. He'll say something like that. Ignore him. Inside, what he's going is, fuck rabbit. He's going to have a malfunction. Remember when mainframes couldn't hold up because of sparks? It's going to be like that. Ah, the mainframe. Something with the sparks. Is that guy's face our video game coverage? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Hey, everybody. Mike from Capcom here. Doing something a little bit different today. These guys inspired me to make Zelda. So tune in and stay tuned. So that was a great clip. That was way better than I thought it was going to be.